Hey y'all, what's up? This is Trey Hearns, The Truth. I just want to show you guys my little African albino frogs. I have a male and a female. The one that you're looking at right now, this is the male. He's kind of like a sherbet orange color. You probably can't see that because of the video, but he's like a sherbet orange. And there's a female up there swimming. She's like a cotton candy color. They love to eat, they love to swim, they love hanging out with each other. One thing I noticed about these little frogs, that they love being around each other. So every time I see him, he's normally hugging her. They be like in a hugging position. They call it a mating position. And y'all see him diving up at that top like that? They dive up like that, and then they'll dive down. They're like scuba divers. There goes the female doing it too. They'll come up for air, and then they'll go back down. I try not to put nothing inside of the aquarium that they will get stuck behind. So you gotta kind of be careful of when you put like your little decorations inside of there. I'm trying to see if I can get it close up so y'all can see his face. Nah, he moving. There he is. Their eyes are like red. You know how like little albino creatures are, their eyes are red. So they eat blood worms, and they also eat brine shrimp. So I have to keep going back to the store to go get them their food supply. But I went to the store today and I bought this right here. This aquatic frog and tadpole food. Micro pellets. So we're gonna see if they're going to love this as well as they love their favorite is the blood worms. So I went and ran out of that on yesterday, and only thing I got left in my freezer is their brine shrimp, but the blood worms, that's their favorite. They go crazy when I feed that to them, and it'll run you into some money. I think I paid like $10 for it, and they're coming like little cubes that you're supposed to keep inside the freezer. And I feed mine every day. Some people may feed them like once every 3 days. I guess it's just depending on how your frogs eat. Mine are kind of spoiled, so they eat a lot. And they're big, because I know the woman at the pet store, she was like, she thought I had little ones, and I was like, nah, mine are pretty big. They're not little at all. Their body is probably the size of a person's tongue. And then they just got their little legs. Say hello, Ellington. His name is Ellington, by the way. I named him after Duke Ellington. So, and the girl's name is Claudia. It's spelled with the C-L-A-W. Claw, because she be clawing him. Sometimes when he take her food, she'll get her hands and start slapping him. So that's why I named her Claudia. He seems to be content now that she's here. I got him first, and then 3 weeks later I got her. Had some smudges on the tank. My son always be trying to harass these little frogs when he be looking at them. So I'm gonna feed them real quick, you guys. Going to the top for some air, and I'm going to put this food in here. They never ate this before, but we're just gonna try to give it to them, see if they like it. Okay, so little pellets, when they fall down to the ground. I thought they would, stay at the top like how fish food do. I got some people that I know that have little frogs like these, and they feed them fish food. And they eat it, I remember watching my bad, y'all. I remember watching a video, and someone had said that aquatic frogs eat anything. Like you can feed them like fried chicken. I'm not gonna go that far and feed them that. But looks like they Ellington, they must sniff it. Because I know when I put their blood worms in there, as soon as I put them in there, they get to going crazy because they can smell them. All right, he's standing by him. Let's see if he take it. There he goes. He's eating it. Yes. That was like the biggest thing that I wanted to know, if they was going to eat them. So I put sand under the bottom. Some people put rocks. I wouldn't prefer y'all to use rocks, and the only reason why is because of the fact that they could swallow them. And if it's real big, how would they get it out? And it could kill them. I know that the lady at the pet store told me that they can be in there with rocks, but I'm telling you guys, I wouldn't recommend it. Another salesperson told me that's just to use sand, because, you know, they can digest the sand. And from having them, the sand is better for them. So I went and got the sand from Petco. Don't use decoration sand, because, you know, Walmart and the dollar store sells decoration sand. Don't buy decoration sand, because there are two different types of sand. You understand? Get the sand that is more appropriate for having aquatic pets. Because, you know, we go and take them out of their environment. So if you're going to take them out their environment, at least try to make, you know, their environment that you're going to give them be just like how it is for them in there. So I caught them doing their mating ritual. They've been doing this a lot lately. They've been doing this really since I had them, but they're not producing babies yet. I haven't seen no eggs anywhere. But it is the winter time now, and that's when they really start mating in the winter time, or having babies. Between winter, I think it might be throughout spring. Okay, I guess he's done. Whatever he was doing to her, I guess he's done. Look at him, y'all. He's going back into his little hole. And she went and hid over there in the little bushes.